From Shardend, and I'm in the red corner.
I'm Aaron Chalmers, and I'm in the red
Jack
corner.
Fincham, and I'm in the red corner.
Joe Warren, and I'm in the red corner.
Hey everyone, I'm Ty Emery, and I'm in the red corner.
I'm in the red corner, main place today.
I'm Johnny Graham, and I'm in the red corner.
I'm Hodgson, and I'm in the red corner. Cheers.
I'm Paul Cook,
And I'm in the red corner. I'm Rico Franco, and I'm in the red corner.
And I'm in the red corner.
Guys, I'm Chaz Badnews Wasserman. I'm in the red corner.
I'm Mick Terrell, and I'm in the red corner.
I'm Robin Kennedy, and I'm in the red corner. I'm Alan Blakey, and I'm in the red corner. Let's go.
This is Mr. Live Worldwide, Jeff Houston, and I'm in the red corner.
I'm Andy Betwell, and I'm in the red corner.
I'm Connor Tierney, I'm in the red corner, but really I was in the blue corner.
I'm Robbie Brown, and I'm in the red corner.
I'm Brian Sosha, and I'm in the red corner. Ah!
I'm Maggie Faulkner, and I'm in the red corner.
Connor Cook, and I'm in the red corner. Booyaka shot!
I'm Johnny Chip Jason, I'm in the red corner.
I'm in the red corner.
I'm Gary Fox, I'm in the red corner.
I'm Joe Lister, I'm in the red corner. I'm Lewis Keane, and I'm in the red corner.
I'm Matty Hill, and I am in the red corner.
Spellman, and I'm in the red corner. Boom!
I'm George Thorpe, and I'm in the red corner.
I'm Mick Terrell, and I'm in the red corner.
Now do it with a little bit of love in your heart.
It's that pink t-shirt. I'm Mick Terrell, and I'm in the red corner. Nice one, brother. Thank you.
I'm Danny Christie, and I'm in the red corner. All right? Is that all right for you, Ross?
Lovely, thank you.
Sound.
Who's good enough to get on the big show?
You in the red corner. How is everyone? I hope everyone's well. I've not been on for a few weeks, but I'm back. Thank you very much for joining us. Tell you, man, who is in the red corner. Rick Doherty, my brother, up there he is. RSD Transportation, sponsoring the podcast as always. And a massive shout out to Stanley, who was fighting at the weekend. Rick's boy, at Bolton and Bakewell show. Wish him the best of luck as always. I hope everyone's all right. Just had a little bit of time off, just because I wanted to, really. But we've got some stuff coming up. There's a few announcements being made already. Let's bring this up. Bad to the Bone have announced their next show for the 21st of February in Newcastle next year. Ahead of the game there. Bad to the Bone. The Straightener show, obviously Mick Terrell and Andy Davidson's promotion set to go viral again. This one, a dog collar shock contest. I don't know. Moore and Andy Walsh, absolute lunatics. Fair play to them for taking that on. And then, of course, finally announced the BKFC Derby, 13th of December. There's a lot going on that night, believe me. Good to go to a different area. Connor Cook versus Anthony Holmes, going to be an absolute war. Top of the bill there for the belt. Who else have we got? Cook versus I can't say his name. I can't remember how to say it. There's Dave in the chat. How you doing, pal? Hope you're well, mate. Let's try and say it. Richaz, yeah, no, doesn't matter. But we wish him the best of luck. Nelda's back as well versus Ledbetter. Hutchinson versus Brassfield. Hardy versus Cahoon, who was out in Greece, I believe, having a glove fight this weekend. Hope he's well. Good to see Robbie Brown back against Knox, the Scottish fighter, making his BKFC debut. Comes with a good background in other promotions. And, of course, O'Neill versus Tez Diamond. Tez Diamond we've got on tonight. Can't wait to see this. It guarantees to be war, that one, 100%. And then we've got Bradley Taylor and Brian Hislop. Brian came through the Impact, a veteran of combat sports. And Brian's came through the Impact BKB show. Had one fight in the bare knuckle. Now coming over to the BKFC against a tough opponent, Bradley Taylor. I think they were on the Fuse the other night and they were talking. See, all seemed respectful between them. If you haven't seen that, go over and have a watch of that on the Fuse UK. This one guarantees to be an absolute banger. It's my dark horse pick of the night, this fight. Could possibly go 5 rounds. Both men hard as they come. But talking about the Impact, the Gladiator Arena, East Kilbride, also the same night as the BKFC, the 13th of December. It's going to be the first BKF show I've missed, apart from the very first one. But the commentary team, we've got Paul Craig, UFC veteran, Ross Cooper, an MMA fighter. They've got a podcast. They're going to be on the commentary. Special guests, Aaron Chalmers, who of course made his BKFC UK debut. We've got the man himself, Joe Lister, big Joe Lister, making a special guest appearance. And of course, I'll be there, ring announcing, MCing. Can't wait for the night. The latest fight that's been announced on this one, Josh Cairns, who just came off a one-punch knockout this weekend in Cumbria against John Hamilton. I've got to struggle with this name as well. Nebojša, I'll have to learn it for the night, won't I? Nebojša Kasovanic versus Dan Morrill. Nebojša put on a good performance last time. Marco Milne, Kyle McGuinness. John McLean versus Logan Morgan. Barry Boyle versus John Michael. I don't know why they put the names on the side. James McCorry, Aaron Sewell, Carlisle's own Aaron Sewell, brother of Kieran Sewell, making his bare knuckle debut. Big things expected from him. Jack Blair, the Berserker, Ryan Carmichael. Whew, it's going to be a tough one to call, that one, believe me. The feature fight, Dalty Torrance versus Luke Hard. Dalty put on an unbelievable performance in the Edinburgh, the last show. This one, skip back to that. Jesus, where's it got? It's gone back to the start. We're crying out loud. One job, Ross. One job. Dalty Torrance, there we go. Bear with us. Jordan Grant versus Matt Hodgson. A fight that could have happened on the BKFC, but it's now happening on Impact BKB, 13th of December. We've got Matt on later, obviously, who's going to talk about why he's coming over to the Impact show. And the main event itself, Jay Ghost McFarlane versus Kasim Salim for the Scottish heavyweight title. Oof. These two have met once before in glove boxing, and it guarantees to be an absolute war. The hatred between them is pretty tense. But what are you looking forward to? Hope you're looking forward to everything. Say 13th of December, going to be a busy night. Gutted I'm missing the BKFC. It's the first one I've missed, like I say, apart from the very first show in London. But I've got to go where the money is. Got to go where the money is, really. So, but enough of me waffling on. Let's bring on Tez Diamomd. Yes, Tez, how are you?
Hi, you're all right?
I'm all good, I'm all good. It's a busy night, the 13th of December, but obviously you've got your fight lined up.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's going to be some show.
It'll be different.
So this is your bare knuckle debut, yeah?
Yeah.
But you normally fight gloved?
Normally fight gloved, yeah.
Yeah. Because I think Megan said she came to see you at one of the shows and...
Yeah, she was there when I won my title fight, so she got to see that one.
And she said, her words, not mine, that she felt that you were as shit as her.
Oh,
so
yeah, I've heard it all. I've heard it all. Got verbal diarrhea. Anything comes out that mouth.
You've both had quite a lot to say about each other, to be fair.
Yeah, definitely.
Does that fuel you though?
It's like 90 on her part, like 10% on mine.
Because a lot of fighters, everyone's different and stuff like that. Does that fuel you more, or does it just annoy you, or do you just brush it off?
No, not really. To be honest, you go through life and you get a little bit older and you start brushing these people away. You just want to surround yourself with people you want to surround yourself with. And then Megan come along, and I can't get away from it. I'm fighting her, so I've just had to sit back and just deal with it. Come back with a couple of little things, and the head falls off, and I just sit back laughing. Basically, it's hilarious. I do one post, and she does about 10.
So she's having to, speaking off camera before the show started, but like obviously she's putting on weight and you're having to lose weight, which is a bit of a difference for you as well this time.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. Don't like eating like a pig. I putting weight on, but because the girls who like have been asked to fight over the past 8 months have all been bigger than me, and most of them sit over 54. So they come down and I come up, kind of thing. So it's nice that I only had to drop 1 kg just to fight at my own weight.
Yeah, because obviously the BKFC women's division in the UK is pretty much non-existent. There's a handful of fighters, and I think they're even at different weights as well. It's always a struggle to kind of get matched. How have you found that in finding the sparring partners and stuff? Have you got like a good team around you?
Yeah, I've got a good team around me. Go to different gyms and have a little spar with them. But mostly I spar on the lads. Coming out bleeding nose, black eyes, horrible. But it is what it is. And we just fight different people.
Yeah. How did the BKFC present itself? How did the opportunity come about?
I just got a text one day and asked if I'd fight Megan. Got a video sent to me of her boxing, and to be honest, I couldn't even watch it. I turned it off within seconds, and I knew I'd kill her. And then obviously that was like a year ago. But you kind of get your judgments on fights, like you kind of know, okay, I reckon I've got this, or 50-50. Or you're going in and you good chance you could be taken out, like, so you kind of get a rough idea. But when I see Megan's video, punching with 2 hands and fighting like a proper girl, yeah, I knew I'd kill her. And I got asked if I'd fight her, and then then they turned around and said, "What about BKFC?" And I thought, yeah, why not?
So why not? Was it supposed to be in gloved originally then?
No, it was meant to. I just got sent the video, and then it was like, "Would you fight her?" And I was like, "I think I'd kill her." And then it was like, "Well, what about bare knuckle?" And that was it. That was the conversation.
Yeah. Do you feel like now was the right time for you to be going into bare knuckle?
Do you know what? I've literally, like, obviously this year, I only wanted a fight in the unlicensed scene, and that's all I thought was gonna happen, and then everything else has just come with it, and I've just gone with the flow and took every opportunity possible. So I'm literally just going with the flow. Things come to me and I'm like, yeah, okay, sound. I'll have a bit of that, because I think what's mostly makes me think like that as well is I used to play football when I was younger, for Tranmere ladies, and it was the best time of my life. And it got to a point where I started going out and drinking and being around different groups of people, and that was it. Then I come off my football, and it's the only thing I've ever regretted in my life, and it killed me for years, like just coming out of it. Why did I come out of it? So now I'm a little bit older and this has come along. There's no way I'm giving it up at this moment, because I don't want to live with that regret again. So this has kind of given me a high off that low, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I just want to take every opportunity possible and just go for it. I'm 41 years of age. I need to go out of a bang.
Yeah. Definitely the right time for you then, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
When you look at some of the champions, I mean, some of the champions, look at Lorenzo Hunt at the weekend. I think he's 43 now, or 42, 43.
Yeah, there's quite a few. There's quite a few that are older, aren't they?
Yeah, definitely.
I like
it's not a young person's sport, really. But again, with the, let's talk about how did you get into combat sports then? Have you always been involved? Has it been, or was it always football when you were younger?
No, so obviously when I was younger, there's always been like arguments around us, like going out, or like in school it all started. Then it was going out, and you'd always have kickoffs, and I never ever let anyone like bully me. I always stood my ground, and it was against like women 3 times my size, and it happened quite often. I think it was just like where you're from, it just happens. And then it was watching the girls on just on the telly, and either in the boxing or the MMA, and it was always then thought of, I'd love to do that. I'd love to do it. And then seeing the opportunity for the white collar. I was having a bad place before that. I was in a really bad place where I didn't want to be. I didn't feel like I had a purpose. My life was just falling around me, and I didn't know what to do, and I knew I had to make changes just to see what could happen, and made them changes, and then seen that, and I thought, just go for it. So I signed myself up for it, and that was it. I've loved it ever since. It just feels it's meant to be.
Yeah, like the tough places that you've been to and stuff like that, and now look, fighting on a world global organisation.
Yeah, I wasn't expected. I really think I've got a screw loose or something wrong.
No, it just shows, at the right time, the right things come along, doesn't it? And,
definitely.
It just takes a bit of hard work
and dedication, man. Does not go a long way as well.
It does. It does. How was it walking into a boxing gym for the first time for you? Were you excited? Were you nervous?
I think that's a first step. I think that was the biggest step for me, is actually turning up to that training and showing my face in there. I think that was just the one, because if we hadn't gone there, I wouldn't have done it. So that was the main step for me. And then that was it. I really did love it. I loved everything about it. And then obviously I got to meet the coach, Shaggy. So he was the coach in there, and he was like, you need to get the gym. You need to come our gym. You need, which is Centurion. You need to get there and see something in you. And then that was it. Then it was just, okay. And then I started building a family. I've always hated men, and that's not anything to do with men. It's just things that have happened in the past. And then I didn't realise how much I could appreciate men. And that was another big thing for me as well. I'm building that other family other than your own family or your friends. I've just built a whole new family, and that's been insane to me. And I've kept that going. So I respect a lot of men now, and they've changed my mind and process going forward as well.
That's good that, combat sports not only taught you what it's taught you how to, I suppose, trust again
definitely
in men. And the fact that someone's seen something in you, the fact that at one point you were feeling so low, someone's seen something in you, and a rough diamond, pardon the pun, and polished you up to who you are now.
Yeah, with the help behind it, my coach Danny Fortress, he's been absolutely amazing, to be honest. He's there for everything. He's there for me strength and conditioning, me eating. He's there to talk to, chat to, and so are the other coaches as well. Everyone's just there and plays a part. So I think that helps, having that support around you and knowing everyone cares and want to see you succeed just as much as you want to do yourself. So that's been massive.
Absolutely. And although going from a team sport of playing football and things like that, and then going into, because it can be, it's a lonely place when you're in the ring. There's only you in there, isn't it?
The difference is as well. Obviously, when you play football, you're with a team, and when obviously you were in the boxing, you were literally obviously you had your corner team, and you didn't see them till that bell went. You were on your own in that ring, and I think I like that feeling of it being in your power kind of thing, and it was down to you to, make things happen. So yeah, that's been a massive difference.
Yeah, class. How do you see the fight going with Megan then?
She's going the first round. She's going that first round. I've promised myself, and I've told her she's going the first round.
What was her response?
I don't care what her response is. I really don't. She's going that first round.
Plenty of support.
I have wanted all of it from the beginning, but I'm sticking to it now. Going.
Plenty of support in the comments for you. Danny G 7081 saying you're my champ with a love heart, and up the diamond from.
I haven't even looked at them comments. I don't even want to look at them. If Megan's watching, she'll be in there commenting. You all right, Megan?
No, plenty of support in there for you, which is nice to see. It's going to be some night. Are you any of the fights that you're looking forward to seeing? Have you or are you just going to take it all in?
Yeah, I'm literally just focusing on myself. I'm not focusing on how Megan's going to fight at all. I never focus on how my opponent's going to fight. I literally just focus on myself, what I can do better, and I'm full focus on myself up to now because I'm a busy girl. I'm very busy. So every bit of time and effort's got to go into myself for this fight. And as I said, I want to take it that first round, so I've got to put everything into this. So I haven't even looked. I've looked, but I haven't looked into things. I'm just focusing fully on myself, just to make that statement.
Yeah, excellent.
And then I'll enjoy the rest of the night when I'm
there. Laura Diamond comment saying, "We love you, girl, proud." I'm guessing it must be some relation.
Sister.
Yeah. Brilliant. It's always good to have that.
She's the ugly one.
I'm sure she'll be fuming now, bouncing back home.
Loves it.
It's going to be some do. I'm looking forward to seeing you there. Like I say, the BKFC UK needs more women in the sport, and I love to see the women coming through, because women bring war, they bring violence.
Yeah. Do you know what, though? It's nice to see the women doing something different like this as well, because it's always been mostly men. And I'm a big fan of women, and it's nice to see.
Yeah. There's another diamond in the comments there. Stephanie. Oh, girl.
Another one.
Since your first time on here, hopefully not your last, I normally ask this question to wrap it up, but what does fighting mean to you, and why do you fight?
Do you know what? As I said, like, it's not even like a thing for me. I just enjoy doing it. It's not like, I don't know, I just enjoy doing it. I just want to see what I can get out of it. But because I've always fought, it's just exciting. And now I'm just taking the next step, and I just want to see what the next step looks like. And then I'll start thinking about things a bit more then. But I'm just enjoying it, every moment of it.
It sounds like you've got plenty of short-term goals, but what's the long-term goal?
I haven't. I'm literally, because I obviously didn't realise what this year was going to be. It's been a proper 360 turn. I did not expect any of this year, and I'm not going to expect certain things next year, because I don't want to let myself down. I just want to go with the flow and see what happens, and then let it be.
Brilliant.
But I do obviously want to fight in the same card as Christine Ferrier. It is how you pronounce it, isn't it?
Yeah.
I want to be on the same card as her. She's been my little mate on Instagram. Sends me little love hearts and that.
Brilliant. Yeah, she's lovely. And obviously, again, doing it for the women. And I think she has a similar age as well, I think.
Is she?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's well out of there, though. She'd knock me out. Knock me well out.
Stephanie Diamond, I'm the fittest. Brilliant, mate. Thank you very much for coming on. I appreciate it. We finally got it. We've had it booked for weeks, and we finally made it happen. Oh, that's it. Well, you've done a documentary as well. What was that about? Can you tell us anything about it?
It's going to be part of a documentary, so we've still got a lot of filming to do. But yeah, she's going to merge it together. I don't want to give too much away because she's still in the middle of doing it. But it was a friend I hadn't seen for years, and she was home when I won my belt, and I got her to the fight just because he hadn't spoken to her for ages, and then that was it. She asked me to be in the documentary because she remembered when we were younger, and we used to fight when we were younger, not me and her, but when we'd go out, she would be there when we had kick-offs and that. So she remembered girls and how they used to be and how they used to kick off, and she'd be in the toilet and girls would be smacking the door down and stuff, and I'd be there sticking up for her. So when she see me fighting, she was like, oh my God, I can't believe what's happened. This is insane. I can't believe from when we were younger to now. So she just wanted to because she knows I've come so far, she just wants to get me in a documentary. So yeah, I'm buzzing. She lives in France, in Paris. So she's just going to keep bouncing back. And yeah, so I'm made up.
Brilliant. Any parting words for Megan?
No, just get training, girl. That's Perfect. It. I've got nothing to say to her at all. She can carry on blabbing her mouth. I'm not interested.
Perfect, Tez. Brilliant to speak to you. Thank you very much for coming on. Like I say, I'll catch up with you soon. Yeah, take it easy.
Yeah, nice one. Thank you.
See you later. Tez Diamomd, ladies and gents. Big shout out to everyone in the comments as well. But don't go anywhere because we've got Matt the Hammer Hodgson coming up soon. But that night promises to be a good night. Promises to be a good fight. And as I say, we'll be back in a second with Matt Hodgson.
From Shardend, and I'm in the red corner.
I'm Aaron Chalmers, and I'm in the red
Jack
corner.
Fincham, and I'm in the red corner.
And I'm in the red corner.
Hey everyone, I'm Diamomd, and I'm in the red corner.
I'm in the red corner, main place today.
I'm Johnny Graham, and I'm in the red corner.
I'm Matt Hodgson, and I'm in the red corner. Cheers. I'm Paul Cook, and I'm in the red corner. I'm Rico Franco, and I'm in the red corner.
I'm Shar, and I'm in the red corner.
Guys, I'm Chaz Bad News Wasserman. I'm in the red corner.
I'm McTerrell, and I'm in the red corner.
I'm Robin Kennedy, and I'm in the red corner. I'm Aaron Blakey, and I'm in the red corner. Let's go.
This is Mr. Live Worldwide, Jeff Houston, and I'm in the red corner.
I'm in debate well, and I'm in the red corner.
I'm kind of saying it. I'm in the red corner, but really I was in the blue corner.
I'm Robbie Brown and I'm in the red corner.
I'm Brian Sosha, and I'm in the red corner. Ah!
I'm Maggie Faulkner, and I'm in the red corner.
Connor Cook, and I'm in the red corner. Booyaka shot!
I'm Johnny Jason, I'm in the red corner.
I'm in the red corner.
I'm Gary Fox, I'm in the red corner.
I'm Joe Lister, I'm in the red corner. I'm Lewis Keane, and I'm in the red corner.
I'm Matty Hill, and I am in the red corner.
Spellman, and I'm in the red corner. Boom!
I'm George Thorpe, and I'm in the red corner.
I'm McTerrell, and I'm in the red corner.
Now do it with a little bit of love in your heart.
It's that pink t-shirt. I'm McTerrell, and I'm in the red corner.
Nice one, brother, thank you.
I'm Danny Christie, and I'm in the red corner. All right? Is that all right for you, Ross?
Lovely, thank you.
Sound.
Who's good enough to get on the big show?
You in the red corner, that's the one. How do I make myself big? Christ, what's going on here? I'll put that on the side there. There we go. Oh, I had it set up perfectly and it all went. This is why no one likes you. Jordan Grant versus Matt Hodgson. Impact BKB, 13th of December. Guarantees to be an absolute war. And tonight we're joined by Matt the Hammer Hodgson himself. When I find him, here he is. Let's bring him in. Matt Hodgson, how you doing, my man?
I'm good, Ross. How are you, mate?
I'm all good. I seen you giggling there at yourself, doing the little in the red corner thing. That was, when was that? Don't even know when that was.
I just remember having a pint in my hand and buzzing off victory. And all that.
I'm not sure which fight that was, you know.
Maybe Mason Shaw, maybe.
Might have been.
I think so. Yeah.
How have you been, pal?
Good. I've been really good, mate. Long time no see, innit? I've had a bit of time off, mate, to be fair. Obviously, I've been waiting for fight news and, just trying to keep myself busy and trying to keep us ready, but nothing came as such. And then they've offered me a fight. For some unknown reason, it can't happen on BKFC, so I've ended up taking it up on Impact BKB up in Glasgow. So it's sanctioned through Andy Bakewell and BKFC and that, so they're quite happy for me to go up there. It's going to be a well, I want to say a test, but the biggest test probably going into Glasgow in his own backyard. You know what I mean? But you know yourself, mate. Every fight I've had, I've been the underdog in every fight I've had. You know. So I can't butt off that, you know. There's no better feeling than walking into somebody's backyard, mate, and laying him out.
Yeah, it's going to be some night, mate. The Impact shows. I mean, they've only done one so far, but they're right up there, mate. They're like nothing else to be saw, and that the Scottish crowd are unreal as well.
Yeah, I bet they are. Yeah. I better get some bows, like.
Yeah, I mean, like. It was a strange one, wasn't it? Obviously, fighting on the Impact show, which we're all buzzing to have you on the Impact show, 100%. You know, you're a massive name in the bare knuckle world, and to get you, it's a bit of a coup, really. But I don't know. It's still. I know you get itchy knuckles as well, don't you? As all fighters do. and you want to get out there and you want to keep active and stuff like that. And hopefully we can see more. You know, obviously Bakewell was at the show. I think he signed 3 or 4 fighters up from the Impact show the very first night. There's Dave in the comments. Best of luck, Matty. Gutted. Not going to be up there for that one. And you know that's the worst thing as well. It's happening the same night as a BKFC, which
I know it's a nightmare, mate. And it's one of them. It's like I'm either fighting miles away on the same night as BKFC, or they put me and Holmesy on the same card. So we're fighting each other for tickets. You know, we're from the same area. It's one of them every time. But you know, I'm gutted myself that I'm not there to support Holmesy. You know what I mean? He's obviously against Conor Cook, who I fought, and you know, it'll be obviously good for Holmesy to get that win and become champion. Although that is my belt, by the way. But you know, I'm a bit gutted that I'm not there on the night, but obviously I've got a job to do up in Glasgow, mate. So I will be keeping my eye out to get results for that.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, I think I'm taking a few people up with me in support. But yeah, it's a long haul up there, like, in it, about 4.5 hours or something. So
yeah, it's a bit of a poke, isn't it, to get up there? But honestly, mate, it'd be worth it, like I say.
I'm looking forward to it, mate. The lads that you know are running the show seem like decent lads. You know, and obviously I'm going to sign the contract and away we go. And obviously this lad that they've put me against is Jordan Grant. I think he's ex-pro boxer. Like I say, it was supposed to be happening under Bakewell, but for some reason it just didn't come off. So they offered me it up there, and I took it. Like I say, I'm no spring chicken, mate. You know, I've got to keep active. I've got to keep going, otherwise I'll seize up and pack it in. And it's you know, I like to keep busy and keep active. And as soon as this came up, mate, it's a bit of a no-brainer, really. If I can't get on the BKFC and they're offering me another fight somewhere, I'll take it. You know, obviously, next year we're looking at, you know, bigger things. You know, whether that be with Impact, or there's a couple of names that I've got my eye on. You know, I've already called them out. You know, let's see what happens with Holmesy and Conor. You know, obviously, I'm voting for Holmesy. You know, I'm vouching for Holmesy, and I want him to lift that title again. But if it's not his night and Conor gets it, then you know, I'd like another shot at him. You know, and cutting to 84 now, mate, at my age is becoming hard work. So, you know, 93 for me is good as well, you know, and there's only one person who's got that belt, and after his performance in Italy, Carl Thompson, you know, I won't mind sharing the ring with him. You know, I've met him, he was in our changing room last time, you know, I've utmost respect for him like I have everybody, and yeah, it'll be an honour and a privilege to share that ring with him and take his belt.
Yeah, like you say, cutting the weight when you get a bit older, it gets a bit harder. But that you and Carl, you know, thinking about it stylistically, and it does make a great fight. That
I think it does, mate. Yeah, I really do. You know, obviously I've put his name out there, and he's even messaged me himself and said that we'll do it in the future. But obviously that's down to Bakewell and the BKFC. You know, obviously he's from Sheffield, I'm from Leeds. It's an ideal thing, you know what I mean? It's a bit of rivalry there on both parts. You know, I think we could do quite a few tickets on that one. Be a good fight as well.
100%.
You know, I've also got you know, Sean Weir's name's come up quite a lot. And when you watch him how he fought Joe Lister, his style's very, very, very much like mine, you know, and I think that'll be an absolute war, mate.
Yeah, Sean is different gravy, isn't he? And yeah, you are very similar. Very calm, very composed in there.
Yeah, he likes that clinch work as well. You see, he can work on the outside as well, but then when he comes in, works that clinch lovely, you know. And obviously, I can do a bit of both as well. But I finish people inside, and that's that's what I like to do. I like to get up dirty inside, mate, and finish you. And that's I think that's got the makings of fight of the night, mate, written all over it if it ever happens. Yeah.
You're always an exciting fighter, Matty. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. You're one of my favourite fighters out there. I love what you do in there, and it's it's going to be some night. The belt that Holmesy and Connor are fighting for, is that the belt that you and Connor were supposed to fight for?
Yeah,
Connor missed the weight.
Yeah, he missed the weight. Obviously, if I'd have won the fight, I'd have got the belt. But because he missed the weight, he weren't allowed to win the belt. Fair play to him, mate. He picked me head off for 5 rounds. You know what I mean? He did. Fair play to him. You know, I'd like a chance to redeem myself with that. You know, and I mean, but it's just one of those things. And so that title's still vacant, and you know, obviously now Holmes has got that chance to redeem me and obviously himself and get that belt back that he well deserves, you know.
Yeah, and it's, you know, Holmesy it's, you know, very, very, very different to your fighting style, elusive in and out, very small, compact, low centre of gravity, hasn't he? It'd be an interesting fight for that, because Connor's tall, rangy, isn't he? Can keep you on the end of the jab.
Yeah, well, that's all he did with me, mate, for 5 rounds. I could not get inside to him at all. Every time I did, dink, 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 just ping my head off.
Yeah.
I think I come away with about 32 stitches off that fight. But yeah, you know, Holmes is, you know, he's got a great fighting IQ. You know, and he's very, very tight, sharp inside, mate. And but obviously he's got to get inside with Connor, like you say. So I think they've both got a tough night. You know, definitely 100%. You know. Personally, I think if Holmes is, you know, 100% and his head's in the game that night, then I think he'll come away with that belt, mate.
Yeah, because he thought he was going to be fighting on Italy, and he found out, I think, on Instagram that he wasn't fighting on Italy and stuff like that. The communication from that side was pretty poor, but you know, he must be itching to go as well. You've been training with him, haven't you?
Yeah, I've been training with him. He got the offer of Italy, I think, same as I did. I was actually supposed to be fighting what's his name? I can never pronounce it, but he beat Carl Thompson, the one covered in tattoos.
Pugliese, I think it was.
Yes, he got offered to me, and I said I'd take the fight. And they obviously had a different route and wanted Carl to fight him instead, which is fair enough, you know. If that opportunity comes up again, I'll be ready, you know. He seems like a good explosive fighter, you know, and obviously he finished Carl. But yeah, Holmes has just been pretty much like me, mate. You know, you get let down with certain fights that you get your hopes on, and you feel a little bit let down, so you get a bit flat. But it's hard to get yourself into the gym and start picking yourself up and working, just ticking over until you get some kind of news, you know. And then when you get the news, then it's full steam ahead, and that's it, mate. That's it. But yeah, we're all training together, me, Holmesy, Joe Lister, pushing each other through it. I'm training a bit all over, to be fair. I'm training with them. My coach, Justin Newell. I'm training down at Primal Boxing Gym down at Melton Mowbray as well when I come down here. So there's a good set of lads down there, and Adam that owns it pushes me on pads, mate, gets me ready. So I'm here, there, and everywhere. Really, I'm kind of mixing up different styles. I've been sparring Dex Spellman. I've been, like I say, I've just been mixing stuff up because I've got to a certain age now where, you know, I've got to move around. I've got to obviously adjust to me training for my body and my age. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know, I'm still as fit as I was. I'm still sharp. I'm still powerful, mate. You know what I mean? You know exactly how I fight, and that's exactly what I do every time. You know, as I've got a little bit older, it's just been a little bit harder to get to that point. But you know, I'm ready. I'm ready now. You know what I mean? I've 3 weeks to go. When I cut the weight, mate, I'll be on point like I always am.
Yeah. Are the camps getting longer then for you now, or you know, to combat what you need to do?
Not really, mate. I mean, obviously we try and do a 10-week camp standard anyway. But the problem that you have is you end up ticking over for like, say, 3-4 weeks, and then they'll drop the news on you that you've got your opponent. It's 100% sign on the dotted line. So then you've only got 6 weeks to hit it hard.
Yeah.
So it's one of them. It's you don't want to go flat out and obviously, you know, pick up an injury or whatever. First of all, if it's not set in stone. So you kind of tick over and tick all the boxes first and get yourself ready, and then boom, you're full steam ahead. You know, that's exactly what I've been at this time. And a 3 more week left. We're stepping it up a little bit now. I've got sparring Saturday with Holmesy and Lister, good old Shark Tank. So that'll be good. We just get put into deep water, you know what I mean? And you know, the training that we kind of have, especially through Neil Wayne and Justin Newell, and even Brad Foster, my strength and con. You know, the training that I have it's unbelievable, mate. So when I get in that ring and that bell goes, I don't give a shit. Nothing's gonna hurt me as much as what I've already been through. You know what I mean? And this kid that I'm fighting, I think it's his bare knuckle debut from a pro boxing background. Now, I've had 10 pro boxing at bare knuckle. Do you know what I mean? I've had 15 with me 5 amateurs as well. You know, I've been in there with some of the best, and like I say, when that bell goes, mate, this kid ain't gonna give me nothing that I've not already had. You know what I mean? And for his debut as well, and for him to go against somebody like me, I think he's got some big cojones, mate, to be fair. So fair play to him.
Yeah, fair play to him indeed. And you know, we've seen boxers come over and not have great success in bare knuckle as well, haven't we?
Yeah. Well, this is it. You say it's a different gravy, mate. You know, you get cracks in that chin with bone on bone, and they don't like it. You've not got that protection of the glove. You know, I've seen certain things about him. You know, I've watched him. I don't tend to watch too much. You know, I've seen little bits, little clips here and there, and you know, we've got a game plan to finish him, and that's exactly what I'll do. You know, and like I've said, when I hit you on the chin square, mate, you're either going to go to sleep or you go down, and that's exactly what everybody has done. You know, there's only Korner that I've lost to, and that was a unanimous decision. You know, obviously 4 losses on my record, 3 by doctor's stoppage, 1 unanimous decision to Korner. And obviously I have 6 wins there, all by TKO, KO, you know, and I come to fight, mate. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, you're getting there across from me. It's you or me in there, and it ain't going to be me.
Yeah, like I say, that's one of the reasons why I like you so much as a fighter, because, you know, you've got that dog inside. You've got that, you know, the depths. You know, you can dig out a win and, you know, bite down your gum shield and come forward.
Oh yeah, that's it. You know, and that's what it's about, mate. That's, you know, it's the times where you feel like you can't go on, and you're ready to quit, ready to throw a towel in, but you know, we don't do that. You know what I mean? We've too much for that, mate. So we just, like you said, you fight down, mate, and you get that victory. You know what I mean? I haven't gone through all that I've gone through, you know, to walk away with a loss, and I have taken a loss off somebody that's his bare knuckle debut. I'm not being funny, and I'm not disrespectful or anything when I say this, but he's not on my level. Simple as that, you know. And I'll show that on the night. You know, it's funny because I think every time we've had an interview, there's been I don't think I've had a decent camp for the last 4 camps that I've had.
No.
You know, I went
always
through.
Something been going on, hasn't there? Yeah.
Always something, mate. You know, I think we went through divorce, and then lost my nana, and there was something else, and then I've lost my granddad 2 weeks ago. My auntie's blown an artery to her heart. So she's in ICU at Leeds at the minute. So she's like basically an heart attack practically. Through stress, losing my granddad. His funeral's on Monday. But all these little things, mate, that people don't see, they all add a little bit. You know what I mean? And then when that bell goes, mate, in there, that's all going to come out.
Yeah.
You know, and that's exactly what it's done every camp for the last 4, I think.
Yeah, I thinking back, like you say, there's always been some kind of issue, or I don't want to call it drama. Yeah. There's always been some kind of life's obstacles, I suppose.
Yeah, well, that's it.
But to be able to, and I can understand why fighters want to fight so often. You know what I mean? When you've got things like that building up,
you know, you clears your mind and keeps you straight, and that gives you something to focus on. You know, it's quite easy to go out with boys and get up pissed every weekend, and you know what I mean, and all that rest of it. And I'm not about that. You know what I mean? I need something to focus on because I lose my way.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, as much as you try and stay in the gym yourself, if you've no focus, you just kind of plodding, aren't you? You know.
Yeah, that's it. You need that. It's something to train towards, something to work towards, and something to get you out of bed in the morning, isn't it?
That's it. You know, yeah, and that's it. He's he's been living in my head as this Jordan for about a few weeks now, rent free, bless him. So you know, I have a picture of him inside my locker at work, mate. Look at him every morning, you know, and that's what drives me. You know, I work 10-hour days, we're training on a night, and now I've been shooting over to hospital as well most nights. I've been getting in at like 10:15, back up at 5 o'clock, mate. Again, work, training, thing. It's just what you've got to do, you know. But it all adds to that mentality and that discipline.
Yeah. You'll be able to unleash it all soon enough, my man. 3 weeks away.
It's coming, mate.
It certainly is. It's going to be some night. The Gladiator, aptly named the Gladiator Arena. It's set up and everything again there. Just keep pressing the wrong button. Gladiator Arena, East Kilbride, Glasgow, 13th of December. People can get tickets through you still as well, can they?
Yeah, they can, mate. Yeah, get at me, and I'll get in touch with promoters and get them to you.
Perfect.
There's ringside tickets at £125, or you've got your tiered seating at £60 there. Yeah, it's going to be a fun night, mate. You know, obviously up there. I've heard that the show that they put on last time were really good, so I'm looking forward to being part of it, and I appreciate him, you know, letting me on the show. So I want to thank him for that. You know, obviously going up there and making another statement in my career will be a good night, mate, and I'll be more than ready for a nice greasy kebab after.
Yeah, definitely. I know all that healthy eating for 10 weeks. Nasty. Yeah. It's not good for you.
Is it a battered Mars bar up there? I think it is, isn't it?
Yeah, battered Mars bar, some haggis. The good lads, the Impact lads, I can't say enough good things about them. They've been really good to me as well, and I love supporting them in what they're doing and building something great up there. Definitely.
Yeah, definitely. Well, that's it. I think it's the only bare knuckle show up there, isn't it? So it's good to be a part of that, mate, and obviously expand it if we possibly can. You know what I mean? It's good to work with him, and yeah, we'll see where we can take it.
Yeah, the first one, history was made. First bare knuckle show in Scotland. First bare knuckle show in Edinburgh. And now we're going to go over to Glasgow. First bare knuckle show over there. It's you know, and for me, I think I messaged you already as well about it. I was like, you know, it's going to be an honour for me to announce you in the ring. You know, it brings a smile to my face, that, my man. It does. But as always, Matty, it's good to speak to you, pal. And
yeah, thank you. Man.
My condolences about your granddad. Hope your auntie makes a quick recovery, and I look forward to seeing you up there in a few weeks. We'll get a pint afterwards, definitely.
Yeah, definitely, mate. And a bad Mars bar.
Brilliant. Thanks for coming on, mate, as always. And I'll catch you soon, my man.
Yeah, can I just give a shout out to my sponsors, mate?
Sorry, yes, of course. Go for it.
These are just a couple that have come on board for this fight, mate. I've got CBD Guru, who's been with me for quite a while. Motocross Concepts, Northern Performance, Q Build, Wakefield Limited, DPJ Electrics, and Amico IT. A couple of shout outs as well to my boys, Justin Newell, my coach, Brad Foster, my strength and con, Carl Stannard, very close friend of mine, Marcus James, my nutritionist, Joe Lister, Neil Wayne, Anthony Holmes, BTG Gym with Dave Wright and the lads up at Barnsley that I've been sparring with and training as and when. My sparring partners, you know, Dex Spellman, all my friends, all my family that are supporting me, and you know, obviously coming up to Glasgow as well, and obviously dealing with my my ratty, arsey, cutting weight mood.
Perfect, mate. Thanks very much.
Yeah, thank you, mate. Thanks for having me.
No worries. Speak to you soon. Ta-ra.
All right, mate. Thank you. Take care.
Matt the Hammer Hodgson, ready to make his Scottish debut. A veteran of the sport, and always comes to fight. Believe me, always comes to fight. It's going to be a night to remember, as I keep saying over and over again. Big shout out to RSD. Oh, it's that way. RSD Transportation up there. Go and give them a follow on Instagram. Rick Doherty, my man. Again, can't thank him enough for everything that he's done and help support in the red corner. I might be back next week. I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Busy time of year. But go over to Instagram. You can follow me on there in the red corner. Follow us on, it's scrolling across the bottom now. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, even on TikTok. You can find out who the next guests are going to be on in the red corner, bare knuckle o'clock. Jab the like button, jab the subscribe button, and speak to you all later.
From Shard End, and I'm in the red corner.